Welcome everyone and to my stream. And by the way, I know I was out for the last week or so, but it comes as a coincidence that the last the last topic that I streamed on was Down Detector. That came in so handy for me last uh, within for the last week because my game went down. It stopped working for a while, and so it it just actually that's a coincidence that actually happened. I had to go to the very site that I actually was talking about. Anyway, but those issues are over, and now we can get back to our streaming and we can do this again. So let's do this. My next topic I'm going to do is now early in when I started streaming, one of the first sites I talked about was Fake Name Generator. You see that on here right now. It's not the main site. It's the site that I'm going to be talking about it. But that's one thing that's bad about or that is one bad part about that is unless you order in bulk, there's no other way to get more than 10 names at a time. And with that, they're all part of a family. That's the only way you can do it. Unless you order in bulk, as I said. So, but you click on order in bulk, and you're brought to this very site here. I'm going to move this here so I can do that. And here's what you're brought to. And another thing that I must stress is you gotta, well, actually, there are a couple things. One, you gotta agree to the terms because otherwise they will catch you. And then the other thing is to use your on-screen keyboard because there are a couple of things you're going to be using that you're going to need that keyboard to pick the information that you want. And there's that right there. So I'm going to put that, let's put that over here. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And so I mentioned that you have to agree to the terms, and you select one of these. I always do Excel. On some occasions I do CSV, but it's never intent. That's basically by accident because I like using Excel. And here's why I have to do the on-screen keyboard because I gotta hold down the tab key. Or is it the tab? Maybe it's the I thought it was the tab key. Maybe it's the is it the tab key? Might be the control key. Yes, it's the control key. I thought it was the control key at first. It is the control key. I'm sorry. You hold down the control key, and then you pick from these things here, from these different from these two menus, the ones that you want. Like I did American and Australian, And that's all I'm going to do for that one. Keeping things simple. And I'm only going to do that. I'm only going to do one for the only real one I really want is the US for here, for this one. That's not a big problem. But here's where the flaw comes in. Or not really a flaw. Here's where the need for that comes in. From this one here, you want to pick these. Like, I could use an incrementing number, but I don't. I've never even used that, but I have used these 8. Gender, name set. That's actually language. Title, given name, middle initial, surname, that's the last name, oh, I missed one. Actually, it's these 7, I think. These 7. Because I only have one more that I want. And that is age. So all I want are those 7. Yeah, all I want are those 7. And here's where I pick where I want these to go, or how many I want. Let me see. I want 1,000. Oh, let me sign in first. So we're gonna do this again real quick. I gotta do that. And then Excel. And then all I want, again, I gotta do the control key. American Australian. USA. And these 7 that I want. Gender. Name set. That's language. Title. Oops. Title. Given name. Middle initial. Surname. age. Now, the reason why I had to sign in there was because now that I'm signed in there, I get double that, and I could get as many as double that. That's really not an issue, but I like to stay signed in just so I know what I'm doing there. Anyway, but I want to get 1,000. And normally I send it to my Gmail address, but I'm going to send it to a different name here, or different email address here, because this one will tell me, this one I'm going to have, I'll see when I get the email. I'm going to send it to my Hotmail address. Now I click on pre-order. And it will be emailed to me as soon as it's ready. Now, I don't want to stay on while I'm waiting, so I will see you when this comes. I will go back on there, and in the meantime, I'll be right back when this comes. Welcome back. I had to take my face off there because here is the fake name generator download. Let's open it here. And there you have it. So we will save on this, and that is how you, folks, that is how you do those. You can do what you want with that, and that is how you do that. Thanks for watching this. Have a nice day. Yeah, fine.